Have you ever found yourself drawn to someone who's incredibly sweet, charming, magnetic? The kind of person who seems to see right into you. They say all the right things, remember every little detail, text you consistently, and make you feel like you are the only person in their world. And at first it feels amazing, like you finally found that deep connection you've been craving. But then, slowly, things shift. They start pulling back. They get moody, controlling, and critical. And you begin to question yourself, wondering what changed, what you did wrong, or how to get back to what was like in the beginning. You may not have realized at that time, but chances are the person you're drawn to is a narcissist. And you may be caught in the pattern, finding yourself attracted to people who look confident or calm on the outside, but lack emotional security on the inside. So if you ever ask yourself, why do I keep attracting the same kind of person? People who take more than they give, who make me doubt myself, who make love feel like walking eggshells. This episode is for you. Because it's not your fault, and it's definitely not your destiny. Your nervous system has been trained to seek what's familiar, and narcissists are experts at giving you what you crave most: love, validation, and connection. But what they offer isn't real love. It's manipulation, disguised as magic. Today, we're diving deep into the 5 hidden reasons you're attracted to narcissists. And I'll share my H.E.A.R.T method, a step-by-step framework to break the cycle, rebuild your confidence, and attract emotionally healthy love. Hi there. Welcome back to Love Forward with Eve, where we heal, empower, and love forward, one story at a time. I'm H.E.A.R.T, certified relationship coach and women's empowerment coach. If you've ever been in a relationship that drained your energy, made you question your worth, or left you feeling invisible, take a deep breath. This conversation is for you. So what is a narcissist and how to recognize one? Before we dive into why you attract them, let's get clear on what narcissist really is. This word gets thrown around a lot, but not everyone who's confident or self-focused is a narcissist. When I say narcissist, I'm talking about people who see relationships as a reflection of themselves, not a connection with you. They don't enter relationships to build something mutual. They enter to be admired, validated, and in control. Deep down, they feel insecure, a fragile sense of self that constantly needs to be fed. They crave admiration, but they lack empathy. They pull you close when they need attention and push you away when you need care. They promise connection, but what they really create is confusion. Here are some key traits to help you recognize them early on. Number 1, lack of empathy. They can't or won't truly tune in to your feelings. When you share something painful, they dismiss it, minimize it, or turn it back on you. You are so sensitive. Why do you always make things about you? Number 2, constant need for validation. They live for attention and admiration. The moment you stop praising them, they get distant, cold, or critical, because your approval fuels their ego. Number 3, manipulation and control. They use charm, guilt, or silence to keep power. They love bomb one moment and withdraw the next, keeping you chasing their affection and questioning your worth. Number 4, the I'm better than you energy. They exaggerate achievements, talk over others, and make you feel small just to feel big themselves. They need to be right, even when they're wrong. Number 5, lack of accountability. They rarely apologize sincerely. And when they do, it's often conditional or defensive. Things like, I'm sorry you feel that way. I wouldn't have said that if you didn't push me. Number 6, the cycle of idealization and devaluation. At first, you are everything they've ever wanted. They're a perfect match. Then, when your humanness shows, they criticize, distance, or belittle you. You are left chasing the version of them that never should have existed. That's what makes these relationships so confusing. The highs feel magical and the lows feel unbearable. You end up hooked on the emotional roller coaster, mistaking chaos for chemistry. It's not because you're weak. It's because somewhere along the way, your nervous system confused emotional turbulence with passion and silence with disconnection. And here are some bonus red flags in dating or relationships. They move fast, love bombing early with big words, future talk, or grand gestures. They talk about themselves far more than they ask about you. They subtly isolate you from friends or family. And you often feel like you have to earn their love. And you leave interactions feeling drained, anxious, or doubting yourself. These are some signs that what's happening isn't love, it's controlling. Now let's look at the key difference. Everyone can be self-focused or defensive sometimes. That's human. What makes narcissism toxic isn't confidence. It's lack of empathy, manipulation, and refusal to take responsibility that turn love into control. So when you are trying to identify a narcissist, ask yourself, when they express a need, do they respond with compassion or control? Do I feel safe or do I feel small? Because true love expands you. Narcissist love erases you. So now that you can recognize the patterns of a narcissist, let's talk about why you're drawn to them and what's really happening beneath that attraction. Reason number 1, love bombing. The high that hooks you. Narcissists are experts at putting on the show. They study you, mirror you, and make you feel like you have found your soulmate. In the beginning, they love bomb, texting you consistently, complimenting you, talking about the future, telling you they've never found someone like you. It feels surreal, almost addictive. But it's not love. It's chemistry created on demand. They mirror your language, your value, even your dreams. You say, I've never felt chosen before. And they say, you are the one I've been waiting for. Then, once you are hooked, they pull back. And just like that, you are chasing a high that never returns. You are not crazy. You are chemically addicted to the version of them that never existed. They control the connection by controlling your emotions. They make love feel like a reward you have to earn. So here's a reminder. That first high wasn't real. It was bait. Reason number 2, low self-esteem, the quiet magnet. Low self-esteem doesn't always look like insecurity. Sometimes it hides in overachievement, people-pleasing, or needing to be the strong one. When you don't truly believe in your worth, you subconsciously seek for someone who reflects how you feel inside. There are 2 layers. Number 1, low self-efficacy. You doubt your ability to handle life alone, so controlling partners make you feel safe. Number 2, low self-respect. You don't see your own value, so you tolerate disrespect and call it understanding. You think, he didn't mean it. He just stressed. It's okay, I can handle it. But the truth is, when you don't value yourself, you attract people who don't either. So here's a reminder. You don't attract what you want. You attract what you believe you deserve. And when you start believing you deserve peace, consistency, and respect, you stop settling for pain disguised as passion. Reason number 3, childhood wounds. Familiar feels like home. If you grew up with emotional neglect, conditional love, or unpredictable affection, your nervous system learned that love equals anxiety and chaos. So when someone gives you highs and lows, your brain interprets that as normal. That's why calm love can feel boring at first. It's unfamiliar. Your body isn't used to peace. That's not your fault. It's programming. And healing is unlearning the idea that intensity means love. It's realizing that love feels steady, not stormy. Just because it feels good doesn't mean it's right. It might just be what your system knows, and sometimes what's familiar isn't safe. So the reminder is, when you feel that spark, ask yourself, is this excitement or is this my body remembering chaos? Reason number 4, codependency, the fixer's trap. Codependency tells you, if I love enough, they'll change. You take responsibility for their emotions, their healing, their chaos, because deep down you believe love means sacrifice. A narcissist loves codependent people. You give endlessly, they take endlessly. You are the rescuer, they are the victim. You overfunction, they underfunction. You tell yourself it's love, but it's really your need to feel enough. You become their therapist, their mother, their rescuer, their safety net, and lose yourself completely in the process. Here's your reminder. You can't save someone from drowning by going under with them. Love shouldn't exhaust you. It should expand you. Reason number 5, anxious attachment, the chase that fuels the chemistry. Anxious attachment makes you crave closeness. Avoiding partners, like many narcissists, fear it. This creates a painful push and pull. You chase, they retreat. You chase harder. It triggers that old wound, I'm not enough. And you start confusing anxiety for connection. The truth is, the spark you feel with a narcissist isn't chemistry. It's your trauma being validated in real time. Healthy love doesn't make you anxious. It makes you feel peaceful. Now that you understand why you're drawn to narcissists, let's talk about how to stop attracting them once and for all. Because awareness gives you power, but healing gives you freedom. Here's how you can start with the H.E.A.R.T method. H is for heal your inner child. The part of you that keeps choosing narcissists is a child who learned love had to be earned. That's where we begin. Start by reconnecting with your inner child. Write her a letter. I see you. I know how hard you tried. I'm sorry you had to grow up believing love meant pleasing, but now you're safe with me. Do this daily. Let her know she doesn't have to chase love anymore because you have become the safe space she always needed. Then meet one of her needs every week. If she needs comfort, rest, light a candle, wrap yourself in warmth. If she needs protection, say no without guilt. If she needs joy, dance, laugh, play. Each small act teaches your brain that you no longer need chaos to feel love. Here's our mantra. I'm no longer chasing love. I'm giving it to myself first. E is for elevate your self-esteem. Self-esteem isn't built by praise from others. It's built by keeping promises to yourself. Try this 3P rule. Promise. Make one small promise to yourself every day. Proof. Keep it, write it down, give your brain evidence. Protect. Treat your time, energy, and body like secret space. And once a week, practice a loving no. That means saying no with others with kindness, not guilt. Say things like, I care about you, but I'm not available for that right now. I'd love to help, but I need to take care of myself today. A loving no honors your boundaries while staying rooted in compassion. Because saying no doesn't make you unkind. It makes you authentic. Here's your mantra. Every time I honor myself, I elevate my worth. A is for assert your boundaries. Codependency dissolves the moment you realize your needs matter. Boundaries aren't walls. They are doors you control. Try this simple framework. Pause. Breathe before reacting. Body check. What am I feeling right now? And think, what do I need right now? Then say it calmly and clearly. I'm available for calm conversation, not yelling. I need space to think before I respond. I'm not responsible for fixing your feelings. Boundaries aren't rejection. They're self-respect in action. R is for rewire your attachment. You can absolutely change your attachment style. Start by pairing emotional awareness with safe, consistent experiences. Surround yourself with reliable, grounded people. Journal what secure love looks like. Consistency, honesty, care. When anxiety spikes, say, this is old story, I'm safe now. When your nervous system learns that safety is normal, peace stops feeling boring. It starts feeling like home. So try this mantra. Calm is not boring, it's secure. And T is for transform your narrative. Your story creates your standards. Old narrative, I always attract narcissists. New narrative, I used to attract unavailable love because I was unavailable to myself. Now I choose love that's healthy, honest, and kind. Old narrative, I'm too much. New narrative, I'm just right for the right person. Old narrative, love is hard. New narrative, I attract healthy love effortlessly. Your words rewire your mind, and your mind rewires your attraction. Here's your mantra. I'm no longer a magnet for pain, a mirror for peace. So now that you can spell the difference between chemistry and chaos, let's bring it all together. Today, we identified the narcissistic traits. Number 1, lack of empathy. Number 2, constant need for validation. Number 3, manipulation and control. Number 4, the I'm better than you energy. Number 5, lack of accountability. Number 6, the cycle of idealization and devaluation. We also uncover the 5 hidden reasons you keep attracting narcissists. Number 1, the love bombing that hooks your heart. Number 2, the low self-esteem that keeps you doubting your worth. Number 3, the childhood wound that makes chaos feel like home. Number 4, the codependency that drives you to fix and overgive. Number 5, the anxious attachment that confuses anxiety with love. And lastly, we talk about healing. And that's what the H.E.A.R.T method is all about. Heal inner child, elevate your self-esteem, assert your boundaries, rewire your attachment, transform your narrative. Each step brings you closer to peace, confidence, and the kind of love that feels safe, steady, and real. Because you don't have to chase love. You become love. And when you do, you attract what's truly meant for you. I'm Eve. This is Love Forward. Until next time, keep being courageous, keep healing, and keep loving forward.